All this cleaning and cleaning. I don't remember being this much cleaning last year during the Halloween party. But then again, I had help. Drawback of being single. Double the work. Where the fuck's Edgar? Lazy fuck. Ooh, I wonder if it's my first guest. Also, invited one of the girls from Plenty of Screams tonight, so hopefully it's one of them honeys. Not a honey. It's my dad. What's up, dude?
Son, I got a note.
You got a note?
Yeah.
From a Halloween party?
You're having a Halloween party?
Yeah. I guess I didn't send you. Okay, anyway. Well, come on in. Alright, you got a note, like from the mail, or?
I got a note that was laying on my doorstep.
Oh.
And I read it and it said, All Hallows Eve is near. Go to the castle and conquer your fear. Your journey will be long and scary. Captain Cool shall meet the same fate as Mary.
Whoa. Whoa. Who wrote this?
Listen. The last part of it says, Your choice. Drop this letter and run, or take over the podcast and save your son.
Which one did you choose?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I'm glad he chose the one where I don't die.
So tell me,
Yeah.
same fate as Mary. What happened to Mary?
Oh, she got killed. Kinda. She's undead in the basement.
Undead in the basement?
Yeah, me and Edgar kind of Frankensteined her.
You Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know, she's not doing any sexual acts. That's why she's in the basement.
So here I am.
Well, I think it's really convenient because I need help getting ready for this party. We got some cool guests coming over. Edgar's going to be here. I got a date tonight at the party. It's going to be awesome. I might let Frank and Mary come up. She's good behavior. I don't know.
Okay, I was here for that for the party last year.
Yeah. We did Halloween. And guess what we're doing this year? Halloween Part 2.
Part 2?
Not the recent one. The original Part 2.
Oh, so not the Rob Zombie.
No, I was talking about the Part 2, the one that came out in 2018. This is the Part 2 in the 70s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like 3 Part 2s, so it's a little confusing.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that. What do we need to do to get ready for this party?
Well, I'm going to sit on the couch, watch some gumball, and, you can put some stuff around, hanging some stuff up, get the candy out, I watch some gumball, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh, and Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Man, do you know what time it is?
Nighttime. Sorry, man. I was just really craving a Dr. Pepper.
Can I get you a napkin or anything?
No, but you can get me one of those sweet vendor unis for Halloween this year, huh? That'd be hilarious.
You'd be a scary Larry. I like the way you laugh, man.
Ice cold Dr. Pepper. Come on, Larry. I can work night games.
Warning for you Eskimos out there. It might be a little too chilling for you. You might want to put on 2 winter coats because you never felt these chills that you're going to feel tonight during the spooky Halloween edition of Fears R Us.
You know they don't like being called Eskimos, right?
Alright, welcome back. Fears R Us 2019 Halloween special. We're all dressed up for the party. Of course, I'm French Stewart this year, and he's Columbo, and we're going to have a good old time.
I'm not Columbo.
The fuck?
No, can't you tell? I'm Dr. Loomis.
Oh.
Wait, let me pull out my gun.
Oh, you going to shoot a cop?
No, I'm gonna pull it out about every minute and check and make sure it's loaded.
What fucking psychiatrist? Oh, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later.
Okay.
All right, so he's Dr. Loomis. I'm French Stewart. Who else was I going to be this year? And we're going to wait for the guests to get here. It's going to be all exciting. And then, but before we get in that, let's talk a little bit. We'll make it a fit. We already kind of said earlier, but just in case you don't understand, Mary's dead. Frank and Mary in the basement. So you are my new co-host.
Yes.
Unless you get killed off.
Oh, God. I hope not.
I hope not, too. Because, I don't want to keep getting a new co-host every chapter. So,
no job security in this thing, I'll tell you that.
I know, right?
God.
I hope it's not like my co-host is like the Defense Against the Dark Art teacher.
Yeah, a new one every year.
Yeah. All right. So, let everybody know your thoughts on scary movies, how you got introduced to scary movies, and just like your overall opinion on some of your favorite scary movies.
Okay. I really love scary movies. They're probably my favorite genre. Well, that and sci-fi. But
one of my least favorite genres.
Sci-fi is your least favorite?
One of them, yeah.
Well, yeah, but you like the... I know you don't care for Star Wars or Star Trek too much.
I like Star Wars.
Okay.
I never really got into Star Trek. But it's just... I don't know. Space travel is just eh. And I really, really dislike time travel.
No, you would hate Time Bandits then.
Probably. I was like, just stay in the... I don't want to have to do math when I'm trying to figure out a movie plot. All right?
Yeah. Well, let's see. My first scary movie... it might be The Children.
The Children?
The Children?
This is just like the footage of kids playing in the playground.
No, it's this weird-ass movie I saw at the drive-in. My aunt took me.
Yeah.
And it's about this... Some kind of chemical was on the back of this truck, and the school bus was following the truck, and for some reason the chemicals turned all these kids into little, like, zombie creatures.
Okay.
I haven't seen it since then, so I mean...
Really?
Yeah, so for all I know...
They've done a similar movie since then called Cooties with Elijah Wood and all the kids.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. And
it was shit.
But these crazy kids, they had these long fingernails, and if they dug their fingernails into the adults, which they did, it would turn them into like smoking husks of death. So it's not really zombies, but it's
smoking husk of death.
Yeah, like they'd be burned to ash. I mean, you just see their burnt form.
Oh fuck!
Left there. Yeah, it was so freaky. Kind of freaked me out as a kid. I
was
like,
bastards.
What? I know, right? I don't even remember how it ended. I remember one of them getting his hands chopped off, and that pretty much stopped him from being able to kill you. I think the fingernails is the only way they could kill you. I don't remember him biting anybody, but like I said, it's been... I think I was 5. Yeah, probably not appropriate for a 5-year-old, but I could have been older. I'm not sure. It wasn't much older, but and then God, I think I was able to see Friday the 13th, one of them, at the drive-in. Mostly it was like Like when my mom told me it was bed knobs and broomsticks and things like that. But anyway, and then I remember the first scary movie I saw on cable. When we first got cable, I was 7. Before that, it was 6, 8, and 10.
That's all you need, love.
That's all you needed. And my first one I ever saw was Jaws. Some might say, well, that's not a scary movie.
Is that why you like shark movies so much?
Yeah, probably.
You really like shark movies.
I really do like shark movies. Sharknado 1 through... Shit, how many did they do? 6?
5 or 6.
Yeah.
At least 5.
Yeah. Anyway. And then I saw Halloween pretty early, too.
Yeah.
And I loved Halloween. I thought that was so cool. But anyway.
All right. Well, that's my new co-host, and then we're gonna hopefully get a lot more chapters done in quicker amount of time.
Master,
Hey, Edgar.
what the fuck are you wearing?
I'm French Stewart.
You French too?
French Stewart. He was a classical actor.
Stewart?
Stewart.
You French Stewart?
No, I didn't French Stewart. His name is...
Stewart! Come here!
There's no Stewart. Who's Stewart?
I don't know. You Frenched him. I was trying to maybe see what that'd be like.
I want you French your wife.
She doesn't like the tongue. Doesn't like the taste of my tongue.
I'm not trying to like break your balls, but I saw some dude in here the other day tonguing your wife.
Like in her mouth?
Yeah, in her mouth.
Oh, phew.
I would have like shoot him away because this was in the fucking living room. It's still disgusting, but not enough to like not watch.
You're a creepy motherfucker, you know that?
I'm pretty lonely, Edgar. I'm sure you know the feel. Oh, you're married, but
yeah, it's when I want it.
well, good for you, Edgar. Edgar, I got you a Halloween outfit. Do you mind putting it on? I left it in the room.
Sure. You got me an outfit?
Yeah. It's a Halloween party, you know.
That's so nice of you.
I know.
I was thinking I would go as, a hobo and just switch this shirt into my slightly more holy shirt. With the one with like the extra 3 holes.
Yeah.
That show off my back pimples.
Yeah, I know the one. Yeah, but I got you a cool outfit.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and try that on and come down to the party?
All right.
Okay. It's time for our first segment, which I like to call Trick or Treats. This is where we take a candy, and then we decide if it gets a trick or a treat. Trick, being bad, treat being good. It's pretty simple. We did different candy each week, and this week I got something I saw for the first time the other day, and I figured, like, hey, I do a candy part of my podcast. Let's try it out. Now, this is called Reese's Take 5. I guess it's a Reese's Take 5 crossover candy bar.
Okay.
I like both of them, So,
God, I haven't had a Take 5 in quite a while. Smells like Reese.
So, I feel like it's a Take 5 with a Reese's texture.
And Reese's peanut butter in it.
Yeah. It almost tastes just like a Take 5.
It really does.
Well, just like a hint of Reese's. I think there's more Take 5 than anything.
Now, the Take 5, is that the one with the pretzels in it?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And pretty fucking good.
It is good.
I wouldn't have thought so. That's pretty good.
I thought it was going to be brilliant. And it was just like Take 5 with peanut butter.
It's a Take 5 with peanut butter.
And I think the textures might be a little different. It's been a minute since I Take 5. I probably should have got a Take 5 to go with it.
Take 5 was more of a caramely, wasn't it?
Was it?
I can't remember. That's the only truth. I've maybe had a Take 5 once in my life, and I can't
Well,
remember.
it says pretzels, caramel, peanut butter.
Oh, there is caramel. Okay. Now, I taste it now.
Yeah, so there's still caramel in here.
But there's more caramel
And the regular.
instead of the peanut butter. Yeah.
They pack a lot of shit in one little candy.
Yeah, they do.
I'm definitely giving this a treat.
Yeah. Treat for sure.
I don't know if it's my favorite. I still think my favorite was those Snickers me and Mary had.
The
Those peanut, maple wood.
maple one.
Oh my god, that was good.
Yeah. They still sell those?
I don't know.
What if they only come out for Halloween? Like Count Chocula.
It wasn't Halloween related though. I don't see why it would.
Oh, it wasn't?
No. Alright, it's now time for the next segment. Grooves Are Us. This is where, at one point in the episode, we'll pick a song, I guess a spooky song, to add to the playlist, and after a while, we're going to have like a huge collection of spooky tooky music. Alright, so what are you picking?
Grooves Are Us. Oh, I chose, for this episode, Don't Fear the Reaper, Blue Oyster Cult.
Damn. Mm-hmm. After a while, you're going to be running out of these, but great, awesome, spooky songs. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good one, especially since we're doing Halloween.
And we did the Billy and Mandy.
Yeah. And I guess Grim Reaper, yeah.
Yeah.
So, mine is from my favorite band,
Okay.
Steam Powered Giraffe.
Mm-hmm.
They had a song called Scary World.
I don't think I've heard that one.
And it's, I really like it. It's just like talking about how scary the world is. And then sometimes you like, I wonder if they're talking about like just how scary it really is. But then they're also talking about werewolves and, she devils and shit like that.
Okay.
It's a really good song. And it's like one of their, I think it's their second album. So they still had the John in there with them. So, which is like,
You got pre-John or post-John?
I don't know, because they had one guy, Hatchworth, replace the John, and he's okay. I still think some like amazing songs, with Hatchworth.
Mm-hmm.
But then now they got the newest guy, who's Zero, and I've only heard, they only released 2 songs so far with him.
And?
I like him, and he's, and there's this one song I've already heard. They haven't released yet, but I've already heard it, and it's like really fucking good. So,
Is it?
Yeah.
What happened to John?
I guess, I think he wasn't like dedicated as much as they want him to be.
They kicked him out?
I don't know. They never really went in detail about it.
Okay.
But I think from what I could gather,
Out of the singers, him, the 2 they replaced him with,
yeah.
John the best?
Well,
the 3?
I mean,
Or just different styles?
the Spy and Rabbit is probably the best too, but they're always there. But I don't know. I really like him. He's just really, I don't know. And then like he has like some really good solo songs, and Hatchworth's okay. I mean, they're too young. They've only been around 10 years, so we'll see.
Okay.
Anyway, those are our 2 songs. You can find Grooves Are Us on Spotify. Don't go anywhere else. Go straight there. Don't go to YouTube, look these songs up. Go to Spotify. And go follow us at Grooves Are Us playlist on Spotify. Yeah, Spotify. Not sponsored by, but go to Spotify. All right.
Not making money off this, but Spotify.
Yeah. Now time for our next segment. Horror on the silver screen. God, I think that's a new name every week. I'm not sure if I'm getting the name right. Horror on the small screen.
Or on the small screen.
It could be silver screen.
Silver screen would be the big screen in the movie theater, correct?
Horror on TV. Fuck.
You call it small screen.
Small screen, exactly. Let me just get this tattooed on my arm so it'll be a lot easier to remember. Alright, this is where we talk about either scary TV shows or a regular TV show with a spooky episode in it. And this week, we're going with spooky episodes. But, I mean, one of them's a horror show anyways. It's the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, which we're going to talk about first. But we're only doing one episode. And if you remember from the first episode, I talked about this Cartoon Network DVD I had. It's Cartoon Network Halloween 2, Grossest Halloween Ever. We covered the Franken Bravo episode. And I said, eventually, I'd like to get the rest of the DVD down. Well, today we're tackling 2 episodes off that. And first up is the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And it is called Night of the Living Grim.
Night of the Living Grim.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, so what do you think?
I liked it. I mean, I'm not a big Grim Billy and Mandy. I mean, I had to have you explain the show to me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, why is he doing these children's bidding?
Yeah.
But,
he lost a bet. He lost a nice little slave.
Apparently lost a bet. Okay, so as far as this episode goes...
You liked it?
Yeah, I liked it, okay. I mean,
Grim got...
he become a human.
He became a human for about all of 10 minutes. He got killed.
10 minutes.
Again.
Women loved his little pot belly, apparently. I don't understand that, but all right.
He's wearing little tight shorts.
Little tight shorts and his little, what do they call them? The little cut-off T-shirt?
Yeah. Well, really want to cut off. See, she's wearing Billy's shirt. He's like way taller than Billy,
right.
So...
And even, I'm assuming that was Billy's mom.
Oh, yeah, it was
all goo-goo over him, and the dad got jealous, and he kept getting beat up.
Yeah, so...
all these different women were taking a shine to him, and they all happened to be either married or had a boyfriend, and they beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, that one girl was flirting right in front of her boyfriend.
Right in front of her boyfriend.
And then so did Billy's mom, so they're both of them just like fucking...
I know.
Women.
But... And I don't understand. Is the slime monster the recurring theme?
No,
that was just for that show.
Yeah, and I do love the catchphrase to the video game that Billy was playing at the very beginning. It's like, "Time to eat some slime."
Oh yeah.
I don't know why that's my fucking favorite part.
And the Underworld Doctor.
We always
have they ever done that before? The Underworld Doctor.
I don't think so. I know they go to the underworld a lot. They go to the courthouse. They do a bunch.
Is that what the sickle is for? They can use the sickle to go wherever they want. The scythe.
Yeah, it could like rip holes in reality and go.
Oh, okay.
Places.
Okay.
It has a lot of powers. It's like whatever they need for that episode. Like he could just like point at it and like do something magical.
Okay.
It's pretty overpowered.
So. The doctor's office, they were all a bunch of tards.
Yeah.
They were like, you know what to do? No. Okay, then let's do it. You know. And they somehow turned him human.
Yeah. Cartoon logic.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to give this one a good review. I really enjoyed it. But I love most Cartoon Network shows, so no surprise there. And then next up, Kids Next Door. And then this episode was Operation Tricky. What'd you think?
Well, it's the only episode of this show I've ever seen.
Well, what'd you think of this?
So,
you were very confused.
I was so confused. I kept asking questions.
Why are they numbered?
Why they all got a number? Yeah.
Well,
there's 4. And 4 was, you said was the dumbass because he was pretty stupid. and was he having Australian voice?
He's Australian.
Australian. Okay.
Number 3 is Asian. Number 5 is black, and then number 1 and 2 are 2 white dudes.
Well, I don't know what they normally look like.
Yeah.
Do they always dress like it? Because one was dressed like a Borg. The Borg.
No, they're usually like normal kids.
Oh, okay. And one was dressed like a fairy, and she seemed like the nice one. I don't know what her
She's like
number
really
was.
Friendly and nice. And
okay, and then
Asian.
you had the overturned black girl, like overtoned black girl. Said, I tell you, I like her voice because I've heard her on other shit.
That's Cree Summers.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a good voice actress.
Okay, so I know I've heard her on other stuff before. But I seem to like her better than any of the rest of them.
Yeah, she's cool.
And what was with the bad guy? Sticky Beard?
Yeah. He's a pirate.
Okay, why is this pirate ship powered by wind, I'm assuming, for some reason, able to go on land and just, I guess crash through people's houses and I'm assuming killing them. I don't know.
It'd have to be like he's just running over motherfuckers' houses like nothing.
Yeah, like it was nothing. And that's some tough wood. That must be gopher wood or something. I don't know.
Mahogany.
Damn.
I don't know. He just didn't give a fuck when the cops suck because they kids destroy everything. They build that tree house they have. Like, there's no way
it would support the weight of that ship.
There's literal ships, buses in the tree. I'm just talking about. There's no way the cops and the government would be like, we gotta shut that shit down. They just don't give a fuck in this world.
What did we just say? Cartoon logic.
And the kids built a fucking station on the moon.
See, I don't know that, but
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and they got flying school buses with plane engines on them. Okay. I'm just real world. The government be like, nope, shutting this shit down right now. Yeah. I don't know if you figured it out, but Sticky Beard. This was the Cap Cool Quiz Show on the Two Guys in the Dark podcast. One of the questions, pretty sure you and VJ Mike both got this wrong, was a question about Sticky Beard. It was what Kids Next Door villain I think does Mark Hamill play Sticky Beard?
Okay, well the reason I got that wrong, this is the first episode I just watched.
Well, yeah.
Just now. So
did you know that was Mark Hamill?
No.
That was Mark Hamill, Sticky Beard.
That's pretty good because I did not know it.
It sounds like if Joker was being a pirate is how I listen to it.
Yeah. Now to think about it, I didn't even catch that was Mark Hamill.
I've watched so many cartoons I'm able to spot him now because he's in a lot of cartoons. If you
yeah, he's a good voice actor.
Yeah,
I thought he was a great actor, but he never got any good parts. He got Luke Skywalker, but I'm saying
okay.
aside from that, he was on he played Cock Knocker or something.
Oh, and Jan Silent Bob Strike Back.
Mm-hmm. And okay, one of my favorite movies of all time. He's in it.
Yeah.
It had to be after Star Wars and before his accident.
Okay.
The night the lights went out in Georgia.
Never heard of it.
Oh my god. Well, I'm the only one. But
was it a scary movie?
No.
Is it a comedy?
No, it's more of it's kind of a comedy. It's a dramedy maybe. And it's one of my favorite movies. It has Christy McNichol in it. Okay, it's about her and her brother. Okay, and her brother is Dennis Quaid. If you know who that is.
Nope.
You know who Dennis Quaid is? Seriously?
Nope. Is he good?
You don't know Dennis Quaid?
What's he been in?
Jesus Christ. A lot.
Was he in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
No, he missed that one.
Was he in Wayne's World 2?
No, he missed that one. Holy shit. He was in
Small Soldiers?
No.
Great Gatsby?
No. Oh my god. How come anytime you want to think of a movie somebody's been in, you can't think of it.
Movie this guy's been in.
I've seen a bunch of his movies. Oh my god. But, he's not in as many movies as he used to be in. I think the one he's got out now is about, I don't know, a dog.
A dog.
It's about a dog. And, the dog dies and gets reincarnated or something.
The Dog's Purpose.
Yes, he's in that. He's the star of that.
Okay. And see the guy in that baseball movie?
Yes.
There we go.
There you go. Closed. The guy. And his brother, actual brother, is the guy from the Vacation movies, Eddie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The one that went crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
What the fuck were we talking about? We're talking about.
oh
Kids
my
Next
god,
Door.
yes.
We went from Kids Next Door to fucking.
Oh, because we were talking about
Dennis
the
Quaid's
night the
brother.
lights went out in Georgia, and Mark Hamill was the. He wasn't the sheriff, but he was like the deputy of that town.
Yeah.
And he was in love with the Christy McNichol character, and they were kind of like, they traveled in like a truck with a camper on it or something. The brother and sister, which was kind of weird, and for some reason they were in that town, and he ended up falling in love with the Christy McNichol character.
Now, is she the girl from Cheers?
No,
Nope.
not at all. I don't even think she does movies anymore. I
Okay,
don't know.
well, she's not important then.
No. Well, anyway.
Mark Hamill's in it.
Mark Hamill's in it.
There we
I
go.
loved that movie. He didn't do. If he did a whole bunch of movies, apparently I don't know about him.
Well, he did Star
I
Wars.
saw Sushi Girl,
and
he did Star Wars, and he did that movie.
He did Joker. That's all.
That's all
Joker and
matters.
Luke
That's all that matters.
You can retire there. Like, I've done it.
You know what? You can't retire there if you're not making enough money. George Lucas got all that money. Mark Hamill didn't be getting all that money.
How's he not rolling in it though? Like,
I don't know. Maybe they didn't get residuals back then.
oh my god, if he did though.
Did you think that? Maybe they didn't get residuals for the movie?
Yeah, but he's Luke Skywalker. It's like playing Jesus in the Bible.
Well, I mean, if you went, because I heard he doesn't go to a lot of the cons, right?
Wow.
I know, right? I would be going to every damn one of them.
I don't think Henry Ford, is that his name? Harrison Ford?
Harrison Ford, and I don't think he does any of them. He's like, no, I'm a serious actor. I go, I'm like, all right, buddy. That's where you got your start. Yeah. That and American Graffiti. But
do you think Jar Jar does cons?
Like he wanted Han Solo to die in the Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
But now what? Who?
You think Jar Jar does cons?
No. Probably.
I saw a video where he was like crying because everybody makes fun of him and like.
I hated him. I hated his character. I thought he was so annoying.
See, I didn't.
Misa so stupid.
I like Phantom. This has nothing to do with horror movies, but I like Phantom Menace.
Uh-huh.
You know what?
I liked Darth Maul.
You know what I liked Phantom Menace, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what annoyed me wasn't Jar Jar; it was the editing.
Oh yeah, it was horrible editing. It's like, I went from where to where?
Like,
yeah,
it was just so dumb. Like,
I know. I guess it was to keep the story going, but the story kept going so fast that you would get lost.
The worst part was the very end, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was like, you had the droid battle, you had Anakin flying around in space, and you had the Darth Maul fight.
Uh-huh.
I wish they would have done. They could have done the Anakin in space, the droid battle, and all that at the same time. Then did the big finale with Darth Maul.
Yes,
but instead
let that be a separate thing.
Because they literally killed Qui-Gon. Supposed to be this big dramatic moment.
Uh-huh.
And then you skip back over to Jar Jar doing some silly shit.
Yeah. That was stupid.
You should have done all that.
Left that there as its own thing,
and then have that big Darth Maul just be the finale.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been its own thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get that he was trying to. Oh, this is all happening at the same time. Whatever. That scene was so good that I think it deserved its own, spot just by itself.
It should have.
But I see what he was trying to get at. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I see what he's trying to do, but his opinion's wrong and mine's right. So.
well, he realized, he didn't realize shit. All he did was say, all right, well.
Well, they didn't do it in any of the other ones. That's the only time he did shit like that, and it's probably for a reason.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't like Jar Jar. I didn't like that editing job. Qui-Gon wasn't quite as good as I thought. Or Darth Maul was that good. I don't know. I mean, it's like, hey, you didn't see that little cheap thing coming from him?
How?
Maybe he's not used to fighting somebody with a dual lightsaber. I don't know.
They should have had more. I don't know.
You know who would have whooped his ass?
Who?
Darth Maul. You know who would have whooped his ass?
Darth Maul's ass?
Mm-hmm.
Yoda?
Well, probably, yeah.
But who?
Mace Windu. because Mace Windu is like, I mean, it don't talk about it in the movie, but he's supposed to be versed in all these different fighting styles.
Yeah.
I think he would have whooped his ass.
Maybe. It's just so hard.
He was like the best of the fighters. I mean,
It's
he was
so
the best
hard
swordsman.
to tell, though, because, like, for me, there's not enough lightsaber duels, honestly, to tell who's good. Like, the only person I could think of who's been in, like, the most was Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in a shit ton.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I guess Anakin, but everybody else, maybe 1, 2 at most lightsaber duels. Like,
Yoda had that one. No, he had 2. He had the one with
Dooku,
and he had the one with
Emperor.
Darth Sidious, yeah. And
Dooku only had, what, 2?
he had the one with
Yoda and the one against Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
So it's just like everybody, and then like Mace Windu, hold on. Mace Windu only had 2 at the Battle of the Clone Wars and the fight against the Emperor.
Which I was so mad
I
at.
feel like they need more fight. It's just
Were you mad at that scene?
Which one?
The one where Mace Windu got killed.
A little bit. I do like the fact that Emperor was really badass, and I like the fact that Mace Windu was more badass.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't like the way he went out.
I didn't either. It's like when he got pushed through that window. It's like, God damn it! I went out like a bitch. You know, as he went down through to his death. But yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like that part at all. I thought, oh my God, it made me hate. Because first of all, I love Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Hate Anakin.
Yeah.
I know it's the same character.
And he instantly regretted it.
Who?
Anakin. Like, I just rewatched these movies. Like,
Yeah. He instantly regretted. He goes,
said,
what have I done? And then he went dark right after that.
Well, he said, I can't go back now. So.
No, I can't go back, so I might as well kill some children.
Yeah, basically.
I might as well kill some children.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm bad now. Might as well be full bad. So, he went from should I do this to, all right, let's murder some children.
He goes, oh, man, I really regret that.
But,
well,
I don't like children either, so.
He goes, I'm fucked up once, might as well
go kill some babies.
Like, if you're going to fuck up a little, you might as well go all out, right?
Go all out. I mean, he did. He went all out.
Killing children is bad.
It's about as bad as you can get. So
now he's turning around Halloween related, murdering children.
Murdering children. Yeah. I mean, Jesus. So, hey,
Okie dokie.
I mean, damn, that movie got pretty dark real quick. Like, because what's his name? His excuse for the Phantom Menace, and why is Jar Jar? Why did you have Jar Jar? All this stupid shit, and he's like, I made this movie for children, and I'm like, and then you go and murder children on part 3.
The kids are all the rage about child murder.
Yeah, it's the rave. Yeah,
it's like horror movies for kids.
Yes, exactly. And I'm like, okay, George, whatever. You got a bunch of.
Maybe he's pissed at him. He goes, I'll show those fucking kids not appreciate my fucking Jar Jar.
Not appreciate my movie.
Sons of bitches gonna learn.
I'm gonna have to murder about 15 of these little fuckers all at once. No, he murdered a shit ton of them. Like, there was a whole room full of children.
School.
He just killed them all. They were just like, hello, Master Anakin, with the little twinkle in their eyes, and then he murdered them all. I'm like, God.
He's like, Obi-Wan, you pushed me to do this. Like, you literally just murdered children.
You just murdered children.
I did not push you
I
to
didn't
do
push
any
you
of
to
that
that
shit.
I did not say anything.
Did anybody ask him to kill the kids, or he goes,
wouldn't that be some shit? He's like, go shut down the temple. And then the Emperor's like, oh God, he killed all the kids too, huh?
He goes, no one touched, kill the kids now.
No, the Emperor wanted all Jedi dead, including all the children. He wanted them dead. And that's why they had the Jedi Purge after that, where they went around, like, he had Darth Vader go around just killing anyone that was, any Jedis that they hadn't gotten yet, plus anyone with the Force abilities. Since there could only be 2 Sith at a time, kill them, murder them.
Yeah,
simple as that. So,
question.
Yeah.
Did the girl from Clone Wars die?
Yes. Well, no, it's undecided because
His apprentice.
Because she came back.
Yeah.
In the new series.
Well, was she even in the movies? Or was she just in a TV
No,
show?
She was just in the TV show. But they brought her back for the new TV show,
Rebels?
Rebels, and she had a lightsaber duel with Darth Vader at the end.
Yeah.
But it never told what happened. And I don't know if the show got canceled after that, but I never saw another episode after that.
What a fucking cliffhanger.
Right? Here,
Now, we're just going to assume she's
and
dead.
she was like his apprentice, right?
Yeah.
You know, went before he became Darth Vader. And now all of a sudden she's fighting him as Darth Vader. You know?
Yeah.
And it was pretty good fight too. And she was like older. You know, because she was just a young apprentice then. Now she was been in hiding, and I think she was like part of the Rebel Alliance. And yeah, her and Darth Vader had a duel at the end, and it never said anything about what happened to either one of them. I mean, I'm assuming Darth Vader lived since
he's in the movies.
But I'm assuming maybe he killed her. I don't know.
Maybe just like, yeah, this is a good fight.
Good fight. Go on your way. Nobody has to know.
I got golf at 5.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let you go. Now I killed those 35 children in the Jedi Temple, but I'm gonna let you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, fate undetermined.
Fate undetermined.
Undetermined.
Let's get some spooky shit.
Bills. Why are we paying bills here? This don't make any sense.
Do what?
Look at all these bills.
They ain't directed to us, are they?
No, they're Dr. Craven. Who's Dr. Craven?
Oh, he's this douchebag. I mean, he's this guy who gave me this mansion.
Uh-huh.
All I gotta do is record a horror podcast here. You know.
Oh, okay. Well, who's paying these bills?
Not me.
I'm surprised your lights haven't been cut off. He must be paying it somehow.
Yeah. Well,
maybe his little lackeys send him, or maybe his little lackeys writing checks. Maybe he get that checkbook. I don't know.
He ain't got no damn lackeys.
Well, who's the guy walking around with the weird hunch in his back?
Oh, that's Edgar. He's my lackey.
Oh, it's your lackey.
Yeah.
Did he come with the house?
He showed up about the time I did. I don't know about that.
You haven't asked him?
No, I don't really generally like talking to the guy that much, but
Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Oh wait, this one's addressed to you.
What does it say?
Let's see. There's a letter inside. Oh, it's from Dr. Craven.
What's that dickhead want?
He says he has the idea for chapter 2. For season 2 of your podcast.
Clown movies.
No. Zombie movies.
Oh boy.
He even told you right here. He said it's going to be called Flesh is on the Menu. Flesh is on the menu.
Well, as long as they ain't my flesh on the menu.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Zombies it is. I know a couple of good gems.
Do you?
Oh yeah. We'll find out soon. Chapter 2.
Okay.
Right now we're going to enjoy this party.
Alright, let's enjoy the party.
Master, this outfit is excellent.
Oh.
It even fits over all the humps on my back.
I got it custom fitted for you. It's a little butler outfit.
When did you have time to get my measure? Butler outfit? What?
Yeah. I also got you a little tray of little weenies. I figured you could hand them out to the guests when they show up.
Huh. This outfit's really got a lot of layers.
Yeah. I go all out for Halloween.
Kind of just feels like you wanted free labor.
No. You live here rent free. No.
All right, but if I eat all the wieners before they show up, don't be mad at me.
I can never. Okay, I'll try not to be mad at you.
Yeah, so.
Welcome to Splatterhouse.
PC エンジンスプラッターハウスナムコ
Alright, Frank and Mary, I'm going to let you enjoy the Halloween party, but don't eat anybody. What?
Punch.
Punch is over there. Alright. So, what are you dressed up as, Frank and Mary?
Unicorn.
I can't tell if you're undead or bored. Oh, unicorn, huh? I guess I should give you more other things to watch besides the DVDs of My Little Pony. That's the only thing I felt like I could spare.
Like My Little Pony.
Well, that's good. That's good. Enjoy the punch. Don't eat anybody, or it's back in the basement for you.
Hee hee. Punch.
Good, good, good. Punch and flesh. I'm glad we got something figured out about you. No, don't bite me. I said, I'll lock your unicorn ass up in that basement. Hey, fuck are all the guests at? Hey, Edgar, maybe you could, entertain us? Got the karaoke thing set up. Maybe you could do some jokes or something.
Always bailing you out. Lame ass parties.
Listen,
Not a scrap of poontang.
Listen, dude. The guests should be here any minute. I even got a date showing up. All right, Poontang for me is coming.
Fine.
I heard you were a pretty good impressionist. Can you do some of those?
Oh, I don't know. I might have a few. Autobots, transform and roll out. That was Optimus Prime.
That's actually pretty good, Edgar.
Thanks. I have more. I'm Cobra Commander. It was a little off, but that's my Cobra Commander.
Sounds pretty damn good to me. Better than I can do.
This one's really funny. It's Winnie the Pooh finding out he has diabetes.
Oh, bother. Yeah, that's what I'm with.
Oh, this one is Donald the Duck falling down a flight of stairs.
I wish I could do Donald Duck impression. It'd just be me start to actually literally choke.
This one, Mickey Mouse. I could not think of a scenario for him.
How about Mickey Mouse overjoyed about something? He found $1.
This is Mickey Mouse if he found $1.
Oh boy! I found $1, Pluto. It must be my lucky day. Think of all the wonderful things I could buy.
Hey, Mickey. Well, that looks like my $1.
Oh. There goes all my joy.
Wait, let's do one last one, Edgar.
This is Shaggy and Scooby running a train.
Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Doo! Where are you? Planning on coming, man? Over here, Reggie.
Well, I'm glad I got that image in my head. Well, Edgar, I gotta give it to you. You're pretty good at impressions, dude.
Aw, thanks, Master. You're pretty good at making friends, too. All your friends will be here soon, I'm sure.
Edgar, why don't you go ahead and pick that fucking tray back up and stand there just in
I
case.
was just saying, I'm sure, like a guy like you, nice guy, tons of friends.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man.
Of the white variety, though. I don't think black people would like you.
I actually got a black friend coming over pretty soon, so.
Wow. Is it the missus that you're planning on plowing?
Well, actually, the girl I'm coming over today is a white girl, so.
Well,
I mean, I'm not against black girls. I mean, that was just.
No, to each their own.
The opportunities never arose.
To each their own.
Okay.
All right, so you wanted me to do dark biography for Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah, well, Mary used to do the dark biographies, and last week, she's dead. And last week, or last episode, let's just say last episode, was I did facts, random facts on Mary Shelley. Not as good.
Not as good?
I just, facts, but it didn't have the atmosphere as dark biographies has.
Oh, okay.
So I figure you take over the mantle of dark biographies.
All right. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
You know her nickname?
The Queen of Screams, right?
Yeah, the Scream Queen.
Scream Queen.
Scream Queen. She's born in November 22nd, 1958. So,
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. And her first movie?
Halloween.
That's exactly right. That was her first movie. And in 1980, she did 3 more movies back to back. Scary movies. That's why she became known as the Scream Queen. She did The Fog, which was another Carpenter movie.
Never seen it.
The Fog is awesome. It's like a movie about in premise, it sounds silly.
The fog kills you, or is there something in the fog?
There's something in the fog that kills you. It's like a ghost ship, and these ghosts will, if you get caught in the fog, they can kill you. They can't kill you if you're not in the fog.
Oh, so it just makes you fair game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like they can reach you if you're in the fog. So you got to try to outrun the fog, or get into indoors where the fog can't get in. See, because they can't get you unless you're in the fog. Like if you're in, there's a scene where they're in the lighthouse.
Yeah.
And they can't get into the lighthouse because the fog can't get in.
Yeah.
But say one of those windows cracks or something, the fog starts seeping in. You're fucked.
Now, do the ghosts look silly?
They don't show them a lot.
What?
It's Carpenter. So like you know how they didn't show the shark a lot in Jaws. Of course, that was not their
I was
fault.
really hoping for like some Scooby-Doo effects, pirate ghost.
I mean, yeah, they do show some, but I mean, it's not till like closer to the end. Okay. Like you see a hook, and somebody holding a hook.
Yeah.
But they show a lot more in the because they did a remake with Tom Wellington.
Yeah. Now is that Smallville or?
That's Smallville.
Okay.
And Adrienne Barbeau, I think, was in both of them. She wasn't the star, but she was like one of the stars.
Who is she?
She was in Swamp Thing, I think.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. She never made it really big, but she did a lot of B scary movies and stuff. And so, anyway, but then she did The Fog. She did Prom Night.
I think
Did you see Prom Night?
I never seen it, but I think I have it.
It's this movie where she's like trying to remember. Her and her brother are the stars, I think. And they did something to this kid at the beginning, and it did something to traumatize him. I don't know if they thought he was dead or something, and he ends up killing a bunch of people on Prom Night. That it's just a bunch of basically Halloween copies.
Yeah.
And then the last one, Terror Train.
Terror Train. Oh, hell.
And it's kind of the same thing. They did something to this guy, this boy, when they were young. Girl.
Yeah.
They were going to play this. Jamie Lee Curtis pretended she was going to make out with this boy.
Uh-huh.
And it's been a long time. Something happened. I don't know if there was like a corpse in the closet or something. Oh, that's what it was, because they were medical students, and there was a corpse in there, and he was making out with the corpse, but he thought he was making out with her, and it drove him crazy, and of course he tries to start killing them later. And
understandable.
Yeah, and then these medical students go on this train ride. Because they're going somewhere. I can't remember, a medical conference, or maybe they're like on spring break or something. 1980. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And there's one of them on the train is the killer, and he dresses up as each of the guests, and he'll kill them and then dispose of the body, and then he'll take their costume, so to keep him from getting caught. He keeps so they think, oh well, he's fine, he's right there.
Yeah.
But he's actually the killer in the guy he just killed's costume, or girl he just killed's costume.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a magician and a bunch of different kind of lizard outfit. The magician is actually David Copperfield.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
See, these kind of movies is what they need to show kids. Like, here, look, if you piss off your fellow students, they're going to come back and kill
That's
you.
what happens when you bully.
You little fucks. Is what you need
Yeah,
to know.
That's exactly right.
But that reminds me of Valentine. There's a slasher flick, early 2000s, called Valentine.
Yep.
Same thing. They picked
Same
on the
thing.
kid, and he got pissed off and killed
Yep.
him later.
And killed him later. That's exactly right. Well, that's what Prom Night and Terror Train are about. Okay, in 81, she reprised her role as Laurie Strode in Halloween 2.
She did all those in between Halloween 1 and 2?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I know, right? I imagine they were like low-budget films.
Yeah.
That didn't take, like, they shot Halloween in, 30, 40 days, something like that.
Yeah.
So I imagine these were about the same.
I read the other day Deadpool 2 was shot in like 50.
Really?
Deadpool 1 or 2, I can't remember which one.
Yeah.
Might have been 1.
And then she did Halloween H2O in 98, and then Resurrection in 2002, and then, of course, the
newest one
in 2018.
Yeah.
She's the daughter of actor Tony Curtis. I don't know if you know him. He did like 152 movies.
Holy shit.
Before he died. Yeah, he was famous.
He was the Sam Jackson back in the day.
Yes, he was the white Sam Jackson back in the day. That's
Did
right.
you say motherfucker what?
He was in Spartacus. He was in a ton of movies. And Janet Leigh was her mother. Of course, she was in, I don't know if you remember, she was in H2O. She was the woman that was like...
The teacher lady?
Yeah, the older woman.
Yeah.
And she was also the girl from the shower in Psycho.
Oh, yeah.
And she did some other movies, too. They're both dead, though, of course.
Oh, her parents.
Her parents are dead.
Did Jamie Lee Curtis die?
No.
Okay.
And let's see, she married Christopher Guest.
Is he cool?
Mm-hmm. Have you saw This Is Spinal Tap?
I know of it.
Okay. Well, anyway, he's a writer, director, and star of all those movies. He's the star and writer and director of the mockumentary style films.
Yeah.
He made This Is Spinal Tap, Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show. You saw that one? Nope. A Mighty Wind.
Nope.
For Your Consideration.
Nope.
Mascots.
Nope.
God dang, son. You need to watch some of those movies. They're pretty good. Okay. She's written 13 children's books.
Okay. Does anybody die in those books?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
She's the godmother of actor Jake Gyllenhaal.
The guy who was just in the new Spider-Man?
Yes.
His godmother?
Yes.
I feel like this should be a movie where, like, something happens and she has to take up on it and he's like 40 or something. Anyway, go ahead.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal is the dude from Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah. He played Mysterio.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's him. All right, so I didn't see the new one.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, she has 2 patents. She's actually an inventor, too. For diapers with a moisture-proof pocket containing baby wipes. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know any of this stuff.
Diapers with pockets?
Uh-huh. So, like little pockets that don't get wet, and it has little baby wipes in it.
Could you put, like, the change in there?
I don't know. I mean, I imagine maybe. She's a blogger for the Huffington Post. Pretty famous newspaper.
I heard of it.
Mm-hmm. Her husband is a baron in England.
What was that like?
He's like kind of like royalty.
Damn.
The House of Lords. Yeah.
She fucking
I know.
hit the jackpot.
Yeah. His title is 5th Baron Hayden Guest. Yeah.
Okay.
Making her a Baroness. And her title is the Right Honorable the Lady Hayden Guest. That's her title. It's a long title.
Fuck, I want a title like that.
Yeah, no.
I just got the Prince of all podcasters.
She's done a lot of work for different organizations, for like hospitals and stuff. She's like a spokesperson for the LA hospital
and yogurt.
Yeah, and yogurt. But also, let's see. Okay, that was pretty much all I got on her.
Okay.
Because a lot of it was boring. But I did find out that, she just did the Halloween movie.
Yeah.
There are going to be 2 sequels for it.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. The first one,
So it's going to be a trilogy?
Yeah, it's going to be a trilogy.
Well, technically 4 movies?
Yeah. It's going to be 4 movies total in that. And everything else was, stupid and shit, I guess. But the next one is called Halloween Kills.
Ugh.
You don't like that title, do
No.
you? It comes out October 16th of next year.
Okay. What's the next one? Halloween Stabby Stabby?
Halloween Stabby Stabby. How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
Halloween Ends.
And then there's another one?
No, Halloween Ends is the last one.
Oh, okay.
October 15th, 2021.
So they're doing them a year apart.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first one was 2018. And then, they waited 2 years. And then they're going to put the other 2 back to back.
Okay. Like it. Well, no, it... Did it do theirs a year apart or 2 years apart?
I can't remember. Probably a year. It don't seem like it's been that long. But anyway, they're going to have... do you remember in the original Halloween, she's babysitting Tommy Doyle and little Lindsay? What's her name? Sends Lindsay next door?
Yeah.
Both those kids are grown up and in the movie.
It's the actual actors?
The girl is, yes. She's the actual little girl, all grown up.
What about Tommy?
Anthony Michael Hall.
Dexter?
No, not Michael C. Hall.
Oh.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Well, who's Anthony Michael Hall?
He was in the Dead Zone, the show. He was Rusty on the original Vacation. He was the chief on Psych for the last season or so.
Oh. Can we get Michael C. Hall?
Apparently, Michael Anthony Hall. He was Johnny Be Good.
Yeah.
I like Anthony Michael Hall. I like Michael C. Hall too, but anyway. Her name was Kylie Richards. She's the one that played Lindsay.
Yeah.
And she's going to be playing that, and Anthony Michael Hall's playing Tommy.
Couldn't they just got Paul Rudd to do it again?
Probably not.
No.
And also, Charles Cyphers is coming back.
Oh, yeah. Him.
Oh, you don't know Charles Cyphers?
No.
You remember Annie's dad, the sheriff?
Yeah. Is he still alive?
Uh-huh. He's like 80-something. And he's coming back as his role. He's obviously retired.
Hopefully, he's probably going to try and kill him.
Yeah, I think so. And the sheriff, the deputy or whatever, that was in Halloween 2,
yeah,
he's in it. Pretty sure. I forgot his name, but I think he's in it. I know the guy that played... The 2 guys that played Michael Myers in the newest one are going to be in the last 2. They're both playing him.
Hypothetically, now would this ruin it for you?
What?
If Loomis possessed the body of a squirrel to try and kill Michael, and he actually let a little squirrel overcoat, I was doing the weird Loomis shit as a squirrel,
and the squirrel could talk,
yeah.
or if the squirrel was just going beep beep beep, and they did like a
little translation,
something about evil. He had a little gun. He kept checking for the bullet. Oh, speaking of which, I need to check my bullets. Yeah. So they're bringing back a lot of people for it. Plus, they're bringing back, of course, the daughter and granddaughter.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and of course, I think the dad died.
Yeah, he's a doofus. So
Yeah.
he is a fucking doofus.
He was. He didn't have a chance. Of course,
Was he in the first movie, or no?
that guy.
Yeah, no, not the actor, but his character. I didn't know if, or she just met him later.
I think she met him later.
Okay.
Also, remember they kept talking about Lonnie, and that kid was Lonnie's dad.
Oh, the little punk that cheated on her.
Yes, and remember Lonnie was the mean kid to Tommy.
Yeah.
And he's in it. Even though they only showed him for like a couple of times. They showed him
2 scenes.
Yeah, he's exactly right. Showed him bullying Tommy,
and
then they showed him on Halloween 2 when he was.
They're about to break into Myers' place.
Mm-hmm.
Edgar, come here. See, help me find them. They could be coming any minute.
Master, I don't see anything. I don't think they're coming.
Just listen. We're just gonna sit here by the window. We're gonna wait. They're gonna come out soon. Wait. What's that? Look! They look like there's the girl. She's walking here.
She doesn't look like she's walking.
Okay, she's running. She's excited to see me. She's late. I mean, she's a woman.
I don't know if that's like an excited run.
Oh, look! There's the other guests following her.
No, it looks more like she's about to be raped, like some straight out of the Deliverance shit over here.
Oh, look! She's got on. Looks like the other guests are coming with her. Oh, fuck! She fell.
Yeah, well, she's running like a whore on prom night. I don't know if that one actually fits in there.
She's really slow at getting up.
Wonder what they would be running from.
I don't know. Why are they so?
Maybe in a slasher film.
Why are my guests surrounding her, Edgar?
Oh, it looks like they're ripping pieces of flesh.
No.
And clothing off of her.
No, they wouldn't do that. Oh, there goes her head. What the fuck, dude? Maybe they're not my guest. I don't know these guys.
Talk about the whole new definition to eating a girl out.
You don't say, Edgar. God, she was so attractive. Oh, not now, but then. But when I was talking to her, she was.
Hey, is she getting back up?
Yeah, look.
What the fuck?
How do you get up without a head?
Well, she's.
Hold
PCP?
on. Hold on. You okay? Oh, look.
Brains.
We don't say that anymore. Shut up.
Sorry. I'm gonna shut the window now.
Sorry.
Edgar, I think those are zombies.
Mister, I ate all the weenies.
God damn it, Edgar. This day just keeps getting pretty shitty. What a shitty Halloween we're having. Also, lock the doors. Let's lock the doors.
The night before Halloween, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring except for Fred's spouse. Cartoon Network was hosting a Halloween Eve with incredible tunes you wouldn't believe. Halloween is Grinch Night starting at 8. Jetson's Haunted Halloween on that very same date. Then spooky tunes from 9 to 11. Every tune-loving fool must be in heaven. It's Halloween Eve, the night before Halloween, next Monday on Cartoon Network. I love jelly beans.
It is now time for our feature presentation.
It's now time for our feature presentation. Halloween 2. Now this is the, what year was it? 80?
81.
81. Halloween 2, 81 edition.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, is that all your notes?
Yes, I have a lot.
Fuck, I only got half a page.
Mine's a full page, dude. Full page.
Okay, what do you got first on your notes?
Okay. Well, obviously, starts where the original left off.
Yeah. Immediately.
Immediately.
I love the Mr. Sandman intro.
Oh my god, I love the Mr. Sandman intro.
I think
instead of doing the Halloween, just a little bit of that, and then we go right in, and that made it actually scarier. I think.
I think the first 10 minutes is the best 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, probably. Even though, but the first 10 minutes, like 5 of those is actually from the first movie. Just shot. Well, some of the scenes were shot a little differently.
Yeah. Well, I meant like him going house to house killing people and getting shit
like they did in the new one.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's my favorite part of the movie. That's just me though.
Yeah,
favorite part.
I don't know. It was my favorite part, but it was a good part. But okay. Did you like the synthesized '80s update to the music, or do you like the original music better? Did you notice that it's more of a synthesized music on like a probably like a what do you call those, a keyboard?
Yeah,
electronic keyboard.
I didn't notice, but looking back at it,
it's definitely not the same music.
I probably don't have a problem with it since I never noticed.
Oh, okay. But I just wanted to kick that in case you didn't notice.
No.
Okay, I know we'll be jumping back and forth about this, but this one irritated me. He hears over the radio that she was taken to the hospital.
From that little cowboy at the boombox?
Yes! Yes, he just said, and he hears that, and then he goes right to the hospital.
Yeah.
You notice, I mean, like it goes, pew, and he hits that kid, and he just walks immediately to the hospital. How the fuck does he know where it's at?
Maybe he took a taxi.
No. So it showed him walking, and it said Haddonfield Hospital, 5 minutes this way, And at that same time, that one nurse would have drove straight there, but she had to take her little friend home. Remember?
Yeah.
But anyway, I really jumped the story there though.
Maybe the signs in Haddonfield are fucking dope as fuck. And like very well signed on anywhere anything is.
I know. So what did you think? See, that's where Halloween 2 differs from the remake, or the new Halloween 2, I guess is what we're going to call it.
No hospital.
Yeah, no hospital. And instead of him just being gone when he gets shot and goes down there, apparently he got arrested.
Okay.
Remember, they talked about how they arrested him?
Yeah, he killed a couple cops, I think.
He killed a couple cops, and then they arrested him. So that's how they differed it. Instead of him going to the hospital to, find sister, he's not her brother.
He's
just some random crazy that, didn't like her being at his house, I guess. Never understood that. But, I mean, if you're taking away the sister part, it's all just randomly that he saw her and he's like, yeah, she'll do.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, like, he's obsessed with her after that.
Would you have thought it been better if they just simply remade the first one again and then just did the 4? Or would you have thought the way it worked?
Well, see, it was okay the way they worked it out, but I would have went, I don't know. It must have been hard to do the from H2, from Halloween 2.
Yeah.
Because of the scene where he got blown up. But, I mean, so how do you work from that? Like in the 4th one, they're like, he's fine. Him and Dr. Loomis both survived.
Would you have just redone the entire series? Or would you have just...
I don't know. It didn't work out for Rob Zombie.
I don't know. That first one was okay. I didn't hate the first one.
I didn't hate the first one. I hated the second one.
They're just like two. He's like, you know what?
I'm going out there. I'm going to smoke some dope and write. I don't know, because it was too far out there. It did not. Like, I'm going to explain why Michael is the way he is. No, it didn't. It didn't explain shit. Something about some white horses and God, it was so weird. And the sister was crazy too.
Yeah.
Made no sense.
I mean, it made a little.
We're not doing that. So
it made a little sense. Weird Al was in it.
That don't make it make sense.
It made sense to me. Alright, so here's my first note.
Okay.
At one of the doctors were talking, right?
Yeah.
It was two male doctors.
Yeah.
And one said, "Dude," so he said, dating patients never work, but dating nurses is different. Wouldn't it be the other fucking way around? How would it not work dating a patient? Were they going to die? Like, how would dating a patient...
I don't know, because, you know, they're going to get out. Unless they're like in there for a long, long time.
Yeah, he goes, dating patients never work out, but dating nurses do. Like, you work, but you are still... It don't make sense.
But Bud didn't make sense. Bud was stupid.
Well, I'm glad he's dead. They pissed me off.
It didn't work out for him. And the other one wasn't much better. I mean, he was,
Doofy?
Was a dumbass. Doofy, yeah. Doofy, what the fuck was his name? I probably wrote it down.
We'll call him...
For now, Doofy.
Dr. Doofy is what
Dr.
we'll call him.
Doofy. Nurse Doofy.
Oh, was he
EMT Doofy. He was an EMT.
Oh.
He's the one that ran around, you know, in the ambulance, because he's the one that went and picked up Annie's dead body. And, yeah, him and Bud.
Yeah, that's the first thing caught my eye. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know, he was dumb. He was a stupid character. Okay, so everything I have from here out is in the hospital?
Well, I got a note before that.
Okay.
I think.
Alright.
There's a scene where the cops were at the Myers house and there's like a giant angry mob yelling at the house.
Yes, I wrote that too.
Why were they screaming at the house? The house didn't do shit.
The house didn't do shit to him.
Myers wasn't there.
Nope. Didn't make sense. And he said, what was it he said? He said something about the mob. He said, one of their numbers been butchered.
What does that mean?
He said, one of the townspeople's been butchered, so now they've come to, you know, and I'm like, oh my God. But Loomis laid it on thick in this one. I mean, it was pretty thick in the first one, but it was thicker in this one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not human. I made some points about that in a minute. Okay, anything else before they get to the hospital?
I don't know if it's before, but like...
Was that the one where they found the dead dog and the cat or something? He was like, he had a little snack. He was hungry.
I think that was the first one.
Oh, okay.
It could have been the second one. I thought it was the first one.
He could have killed one on both. I don't know.
I don't know if it's before the hospital, but like, how did he know about Sam Heyman? And like, did he have books in the hospital?
I've got a whole note about that.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay. Then yeah, go ahead. The rest of it is at post hospital and shit.
Okay, so Michael Myers is walking all over his fucking hospital. Nobody saw him.
Nope.
I mean, seriously, obvious shit too.
He immediately killed the one and only security guard.
Yeah, one security guard who was pretty useless. Okay, I made that point right here. Why didn't the security guard teach the nurse how to use the walkie-talkie? All you had to do is show, hey, you click here to talk.
Yeah.
Then you let up, and I'll talk. That's all he had to do. Nope. He just looks at her like, you'll figure it out. And walked on up.
Yeah. Well, saved some lives there.
Could have saved some lives. So that was, yeah, I didn't like that, but what are you going to do? Okay, Loomis is left telling everyone. Remember, he kept telling everybody, I shot him 6 times. Yeah. Not 4, not 5, but 6 times. I thought that was funny.
He just asking to go to jail in this movie.
I know. I have a permit. But he said, I shot him 6 times. Okay, and that's what I said. Why did the townspeople show up to the house and start throwing rocks at it? Yeah. That didn't make sense. And then how many times
you just don't go to fucking crime scenes and throw rocks at it.
Like, you don't.
It's just it's not logical.
No. I don't understand. How many times did Dr. Loomis check his pistol to see if it was loaded?
3. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4. It was a lot. But and
he's just ready to shoot a motherfucker. He goes,
"Oh my God,
let it be today. Someone tries me." That's what he's saying.
But how many times did he checked it? Right, he checked it, and then at the end, it was empty. Do you remember that?
No.
Okay, at the end when they're in the room.
Oh, okay.
With the gas.
Yeah, is that when Laurie had it, or
he gave Laurie the gun that was still loaded.
Oh, okay.
His gun, he'd done shot Michael like 6 times. That's when he busted through. That was a pretty cool scene when he busted through that glass door.
Yeah.
And he shot him 6 more times, I guess. But anyway, he didn't reload. He was so busy running and trying to get away, he forgot to reload. That's when he got stabbed.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I remember that.
Yeah. And what did you think of him with the scalpel instead of the butcher knife when he got in the hospital?
It's alright. I like the butcher knife better.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess he'd made do.
Where
did his knife go? He got one in the very first scene.
Yes, because he took it from that old woman that was cutting ham.
Why didn't he kill them?
I don't know why he didn't kill the old couple.
They're just had their backs turned. He could just go boom, boom, kill them both.
Mm-hmm.
He was watching Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, he was watching Night of the Living Dead. That's
free
right.
copyright. Or is it no copyright? Not free copyright. Right?
How old was it then?
Well, it was like... It would have been, what?
Well, if it was
11,
78...
11,
no, 81...
Well, I've been like 11 years old, but like he trademarked Night of the Flesh Eaters, and then when he changed the name to Night of the Living Dead, he didn't change trademark or copyright that.
He didn't?
He copyrighted the original title, not the new title, so I think it's free domain.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the word I was trying to use.
Yeah. Okay, here's a fun fact. Do you know who the boy was that had on the Michael Myers mask? Do you remember the kid that they thought it was Michael Myers and they ended up killing him?
Yeah.
Remember?
Loomis was like, fuck. He was silly he saw me. He was like, fuck that guy right there. That's Michael. He's like, are you sure? He goes, I don't know. He searched for his... Say, dude, mate, he has a fucking trick-or-treat bag with him. Michael Myers didn't have that.
He did have a trick-or-treat bag with him. I don't know if it's him.
I guess he went trick-or-treating after her. Fucking asshole.
Oh. He's like, I can't tell. The bag of candy would have given it away, right?
Yeah.
I mean...
Unless Michael got smart, it's like, hey, I better fucking blend in, but... Plus, I don't... What was he?
Did you see Michael Myers walking by some kid that's trick-or-treating just snatched his damn candy from him? Yeah. And this kid's like, hey! And he just like, gives him that stare and that little tilt of the head.
Yeah.
And then stabs him.
Go on. Yeah. Well, who's the kid?
Okay, do you remember in the first movie why she agreed to watch Lindsay?
For that Ben guy, right?
Ben Tramer.
Yeah.
That was him.
Ben Tramer?
Ben Tramer, the guy that she agreed to watch Lindsay for if Annie would call and cancel the date.
Yeah.
That was him.
What?
Yep, because, and the only reason I know this is because, they didn't say it right there. But later, the two kids show up and they go, hey, our buddy Ben Tramer's missing. And they said, how old is he? And he's like 17, and that's when they knew. Right then. He had this weird mask on. That's him, same name, Ben Tramer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was a good callback. I didn't realize that. All these years I've seen these two movies. I never realized it till I just watched it.
Fucking doodle-doo. That.
I mean, it's not, an exciting thing, but it is something. You're like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, I just thought that was something pretty neat I'd mention. Okay. Okay, we saw her... Oh, here's another thing. We saw her visit Michael Myers in the hospital. Remember when she's having the little flashback dream? And it shows her as a little girl with a little rabbit or a little stuffed animal or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's visiting Michael Myers. How the hell did she not remember that?
Maybe it was so insignificant at the time. She didn't remember.
I did. Well, obviously he did.
Yeah.
Obviously he remembered.
Did he do anything during the visit or just stare?
Just stared. Just give her the stank eye.
Yeah.
But I'd forgotten about that completely. Anyway. Okay. And here's what I think they should have. I think that this movie needed a montage. Okay. Of Michael Myers studying different reading materials. Okay, to fill in some of the holes in this movie.
Yeah, like How to Drive for Dummies.
Yes, How to Drive for Dummies. I wrote that down exactly.
Sam Hain for Dummies.
Sam Hain for Dummies. A map of Haddonfield. Because he knew his way around there, even though he hadn't been there since he was 6. Correct?
Yeah.
So, map of Haddonfield. Driving for Dummies. How to use a tube and needle to drain the blood out of someone. So that person who finds it can slip and fall in it like a dumbass. That'd be a good book to read.
Yeah.
But I mean, how to Pepe Le Pew your victims. I mean, just a little montage of him, reading shit like that.
I thought it'd be funny if, like, there's this scene, I think it was in the original TV cut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I can't remember which movie it was, but, like, that someone talks to him in his room, he just staring at the fucking wall and they leave. I thought it'd be funny if, like, when they left the room, like, he just sat in the bed, like, pulled out a Game Boy and shit, like, acting normal until they came back in. Or it was, like, reading workout when they left, and then, like, Loomis was like, he just stares at the wall all day.
He just stares at the wall. As soon as Loomis shuts the door, he flips him off and then pulls out the Game Boy or something.
Pulls out some weights.
Right, I mean, how the hell is he
super strong?
Super strong.
It's just the evil that's making him buck.
Yes, it's the Sam Hain that's just giving him all that lets him know where everyone is.
Yeah.
Everything you need to know about Haddonfield. Where the mask store is. How to get some butcher knives and rope all in one place.
Choke a dude to death.
How to choke a dude to death one-handed. Yeah. How to string up your victims and in a way that they conveniently get the shit scared out of them because like the dude just dropped down, and the girl stuffed in the closet and the little chiffon robe or whatever they call it, and that the door just conveniently opens right when she gets beside it. Oh, yeah. That's from the first one, but still.
There were a couple of times where doors moved when they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. It's like, did he push it or?
Right. Did she bump into it? Is that why it opened?
Like, I think it was the first one. Someone was going in a room. It might have been Annie, and the door closed on her.
Oh, when
she got locked in
the laundry room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was like, they didn't show him push it. I was like, I wonder if he maybe kicked it from afar. I don't know. But
let's see. I already talked about him checking his gun several times, and then it's empty in the end because he forgot to check it that last time. Oh, how come she's never held a gun in her life? Yet she's able to knock both his eyes out with 2 shots.
Oh,
Lori.
How close was she?
Pretty close, though.
I was like, if he's close.
Feet. She was just like, boo, boo. He's like, bam, bam. Both eyes gone.
She wasn't fucking around, that's why.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's why they wanted that, plus him getting burned all to shit, is why they cut that movie out.
Well, I understand how you get your eyes blown out and then, still be there, Usually if you get shot in the eye, they're gone. Mm-hmm. But maybe his eyes are made of something special. It regenerates.
Sam Hain, I don't know. I don't know how to
What is Sam Hain again?
It's the Festival of the Dead, or Festival of the... Shit, was it Festival of the Dead? Festival of the Harvest? I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, what was that to do with him? Does he worship it, or...?
Well, he wrote it on the chalkboard in blood, so... I don't know. They tried to explain that later in, part 6, the crazy one with the cult. I don't know. The movies got dumber and dumber as they went on.
Yeah.
I'm going to go after my niece. And when she's a kid, I'm not going to be able to get her. But when she becomes a teenager, and has a kid of her own.
Fair game.
Fair game. She's dead. And for some reason, I'm going after Paul Rudd.
Fuck him.
He was Tommy, though.
Yeah.
But it's not like he tried to kill Tommy.
No, he never really tried that after Tommy.
Mm-mm. If he was all about killing kids and shit, he would have killed all them babies when he was in the
hospital.
Remember, he was in the room with all the babies at one point.
He ain't Anakin, all right?
Yeah, he's not Anakin.
He's not that cruel.
Let's see. What'd you think of Jimmy? That's his name.
Ian
Captain Doofus, yeah.
It's just a waste of space. Did he die or did he live?
Here's the thing. They made it as if he died in the movie, right? Because, I mean, you don't see him again after he passes out.
Yeah. From his injury?
Mm-hmm. And that was dumb.
He was useless.
Yeah, he's like... The room was lit up when he walked in. Well, it wasn't. But when he fell, you could see the room was lit up. Now, is it because his big-ass fro blocked all the light from the outside and he didn't see the blood? He didn't hear it when he stepped on it?
Yeah.
He reached down and looked, and he looked at the floor, and he's like, blood. And then he got up and smacked his head on the damn floor.
Yeah, I remember that. Honestly, he's a waste of fucking space.
Yeah, he was.
Might as well kill him.
Might as well kill him.
Might as well snap his fucking neck.
You're right. Here's the thing. In the extended, I don't know if it's extended or the television version, because you know how they make the television version longer. Jimmy's alive, and he's in the ambulance with Lori at the end.
Okay.
Right before they play the Sandman music. So, is that canon? Of course, none of it's canon now. But, anyway. So, let me ask you one. Do you have any other questions about it? Because I got one final question.
My next one goes to when Loomis, the lady who tells Loomis about Lori being Michael's sister.
Right. That girl that played her,
yeah.
She's in the new one, too.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. And she plays Dr. Loomis's assistant. Of course, they all play, their
same characters.
Same characters. And she's got to be old, too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think she might have been in H2O. Because they killed her off in H2O. She was the woman that had all of Dr. Loomis's stuff, and her neighbors was the kid from Third Rock. And the other kid.
Somewhat the kid who came up later on was in Batman.
Yes. Remember, they were her neighbors, and they went over to check her place out, and they had their hockey sticks.
It's been a minute since seen H2O.
Yeah. Anyway.
She's in it.
She's in it. That's how he found out where Lori was in that school.
Oh.
Because she had the information. Okay? And because she had all of Dr. Loomis's stuff, and he had died.
Yeah.
And so Michael Myers said, oh, you know what? I'm going to pay her a visit because I know how to do that. I know how to find her. Huh?
I was just going to say, that motherfucker, if he didn't blow up, but I mean, if you consider 3 and 4, no, if you consider 4 and 5 canon, he lived. Mm-hmm. How did he not go to jail for shooting that fucking window out in the cop car? Remember? He's like, turn around. The cop's like, no. And he pulled a gun on the cop and shot his window out.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what the fuck you doing, doofy? You going to jail.
Yeah, but that cop died.
No. Get rid of the witnesses.
That cop died. He told that cop, too.
Yeah.
Get away from him! And he didn't. He decided, boy, he's dead. And then he got his throat cut.
Oh, that's right. He was the one who did that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he wouldn't have went to jail for that. It's like, okay, you've got 10th degree burns all over your body. It's time for jail.
Let's go, charcoal.
He wasn't even all that burnt up.
Oh, in the later films?
Remember?
But I mean, I don't see how.
Yeah, I know. He just had some little scarring on his face, and he had to wear gloves because his hands were all burnt up. I'm like, that it?
Because Michael goes engulfed in flames at the end of that movie.
Yes, he's walking out. I mean, you can tell that's a fire suit.
Yeah.
A dude, a stuntman in a fire suit.
Look cool, though. The imagery.
It looked cool. But, burnt to a crisp because when he walked out and then he fell, you see his mask and his face just burning. I mean,
and Loomis is like, maybe his hands are taking all the damage. He's like some fucking Wonder Woman bracelets on, blocking all that shit.
Yeah. I'm like, Dr. Loomis is just as tough as Michael Myers because he didn't have a scratch on him hardly.
Okay, here's my thing that would have been like really cool.
Okay.
Is when Loomis blew him up, if he had a cool like one-liner to go with it. You know, he just...
Besides, it's time, Michael.
Yeah. I mean, he should have had like a one-liner. Like,
yeah, like it. It's time, Michael.
What's that mean? Time to die?
Time to die.
Yeah, see, something cooler like trick or treat or no, I'm the boogeyman.
Okay, yeah. I don't think it would have been as effective. I thought It's Time, Michael was okay. I mean, he knew they were. He's like, look, I'm about to die. I'm taking you with me.
Yeah.
It's time. It was an alright line. Could have been worse.
Your mother's a whore, Michael. Boom!
Now, if it was the remakes, yes. Yeah, you could definitely say that. He cracked me up. Dr. Loomis.
I didn't feel like this one was nearly as nostalgic as the first one.
Right. Yeah, I liked it better when I first saw it than I did rewatching it.
Yeah.
Like, I loved that movie in the 80s. Like, it's one of my favorites. Aside from Halloween, it was my second favorite.
It felt more like a DLC pack to the first movie.
Yeah. When I watched it the second time, I'm like, because I thought here's some of the scenes I thought that were cool.
Yeah.
Him walking through the plate glass window or door.
Yeah.
Right. I thought that was cool. Him stabbing the nurse, and lifting her up, and her shoes falling off.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. Not so much the Bud scene, although I was ready for him to go.
Yeah.
I was hoping he would kill Jimmy, and not the doofy slipping blood thing that happened. But
I like the opening scenes.
Did you like where he killed the girl?
Which girl?
The girl that was the girl's like, that's just 3 blocks down the road.
Yeah.
You know, I can hear the sirens.
I like that. That's probably my favorite scenes. Were just the first 2 scenes where he just going to house, just fucking with people, and then he just bumps into boombox there.
Here's what I thought. That's where I thought the new Halloween did it more justice. Man, he went house to house just thrashing fuckers.
Yeah.
Damn. I thought that was cool as shit.
Yeah.
I really like this new one better than Halloween 2. I'll tell you that.
It's much better.
Hands down. I like it better. And in some senses, it's better than the original, I thought. Because I found all those plot holes when we rewatched it.
But the first one still has all that nostalgic to it. Because we gave first one a 9 out of 10.
Oh, I loved it. I mean, I've always loved it. I've never stopped loving it. I'm just saying, that new one was pretty damn awesome. I liked it.
And then for this one, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
7 out of 10.
I'm giving it an 8 because I still like it. But I did find a lot of shit I didn't like.
It's just...
let's just say I like it better than 3, of course, my least favorite. My next least favorite is probably 6, which is the one with Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
The only reason I like it better is because it had Paul Rudd in it. But
let me ask you something. You remember how they did the Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2?
Yes.
They did a one where it was the whole movie together.
Mm-hmm.
Would 2 be better if it was 1 and 2 in one movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And they could probably edit some of the stupid shit out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fuck, then you can't reshoot it where he just kills Jimmy. Though I would like that.
They just had the ambulance scene. If he's going to live, let him live. Let us know. You know, I don't like loose ends and shit.
I don't either. And
that's a waste of character development if you're not going to show what
and
happens.
What about two of the characters from Part 2? They didn't even show them get killed. You just find their bodies.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that? Like the doctor.
They do that in a lot of...
With the needle sticking out of his eye.
They do that in Lost Canoes. You just find some corpses. I'm like, come on.
And that one and the nurse.
Yeah.
Nurse Joy or whatever her name was.
That's Nurse from Pokemon.
Oh, well then.
Well, her might be Nurse Joy. I'm just saying
I don't know. It probably wasn't, but you know, you just find her bloodless body laying on that table.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I don't know if you noticed or not, but when Dr. Loomis and Lori are trying to find a place to hide to get away from Michael,
yeah,
they go into the room right beside where the nurse was.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they go to these two doors. One is it said the names of the rooms on them.
Yeah.
And I guess there are two different surgery rooms. And the one on the right was the one where the nurse was, the one where dumbass fell, and the one on the left is the one he went in, and that's the one that blew up, and
yeah,
they supposedly killed each other, right? I just thought that was...
I would like to see that, though. If they, like, cut off some stuff of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, like, I don't know how you would reshoot some shit.
Of course, they wouldn't now, because Halloween 2's nothing. It doesn't exist.
But I just like it for fans, like, putting one into like, one feature-length presentation.
Like a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a Lord of the Rings special edition kind of thing.
Yeah. Halloween Night of Terror or something.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
So you're giving it an 8?
I'm giving it an 8. But I had one final thought.
Okay.
Did Lori being Michael's sister add or subtract to the storyline?
I think it does both.
Yeah?
Yeah. It makes sense. He's like, he don't really make sense. He's just like, but like, you know why he's after her. I would, if it wasn't his sister, you think he just wouldn't give a fuck after a while.
Right?
Like, that's...
Well, like, I mean, he was in that hospital...
Like,
how many years? 15 years?
Yeah.
And all he did was think about her?
But, like, and then if you think about the new one, right?
Yeah, it's been 40 years since the first
so
one, right?
Why would he care at this point? Why didn't he just pick another random girl if he's just what he does, right?
Right. I mean, because think about it. If he just went around killing people randomly...
Yeah.
How would they catch him? You know, because, I mean, first of all, you're going to Haddonfield. Well, they know you're going to Haddonfield because that's where, you know, this Lori girl is. Well, you just go somewhere else. You know, like I've always thought, why do these Batman villains keep going to Gotham? Go where Batman's not. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he just keeps going back after the same girl. I've been thinking about her for 40 years, butchering her up. She's not my sister, but she's the one that got away. Is that it? She's the one that got away?
He also let a bunch of rappers get away. Don't go after them. Let Busta Rhymes and LL
Yeah, but that don't exist now.
What? Was it LL Cool J? Yeah. Yeah,
it was LL Cool J and Busta Rhymes
was in the Resurrection.
Yeah. So... But since those don't exist, she's the only one that got away, and Dr. Loomis is dead, right? Is that how they played it? That he was dead?
Yeah. Well, which one? The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just died, though.
He just died, right? Okay, so he might have went after him if he hadn't have died, I guess. And why 40 years? Is it because he saw his opportunity when they were transporting him?
I suppose.
Now's my chance.
I suppose.
That was a pretty cool scene, too.
Maybe it was them pissing him off, those podcasters. Pissing him off really set him off.
Mm-hmm. Here's your mask!
Yeah.
Didn't work out for those two.
No.
Damn, they got fucked up.
Yeah.
Man, he messed both of them up. That man, he beat to fucking death.
Yeah.
And then give her his teeth? Or was it the other guy's teeth? Somebody's teeth got put on the bathroom floor for her to look at.
Anyway, that's for another time.
Okay.
Well, Edgar, how was your Halloween?
So far, pretty shitty, but I have an idea.
Yeah.
Looks like the mom's coming this way, so why don't we just go to the parlor room, lock all the doors, grab some snacks, and just wait for this all to blow over?
guess we don't have much of a choice, do we?
No, not really. It's going to get pretty messy in here.
Well,
I would hate to be your butler when this happens.
You kind of are my butler, Edgar.
But I'm your roommate.
Yeah, my non-rent paying roommate.
But I pay you a joy in impersonations.
And you also pay me by serving me.
I don't like the second part.
Well, you haven't done much work, really. You ate my fucking cocktail weenies, so it's not like you're doing a whole lot of labor here.
You're kind of a dick.
Well, Edgar, let's get this shit out of the way, and happy Halloween, buddy.
Yeah, fuck you too. I mean, happy Halloween to you too.
Looks like the house is starting to slowly be surrounded by zombies, so it looks like we're going to be here a while. And we're going to be coming back with Chapter 2.
I hope your kitchen's stocked.
Yeah, well, Edgar's fucking ass is going to... I'll have to limit him. He's going to be eating rations. But we're going to come back with Chapter 2. Flesh is on the menu.
Flesh is on the menu.
Alright, and it's going to be badass zombie movies. Zombies outside. And it's going to be really hard getting pizza up in here.
Yeah. We definitely need to check the windows and any bottom floor drawers.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure zombies can't climb.
Well, you do that. I want to get our zombie moves together.
Okay.
Priorities. And then we'll come back and we'll see you Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.